So this is the castle of Ali Pasha, located in Porto Palermo, one of his castles. And this is the castle which was dedicated to Vasilicia, one of his wives. And of course, it was not only for staying here and for sleeping or anything else, it was even for protective issues. And then we have all the rooms, and this right here is the center of the fortress. Here is the kitchen. Here is the kitchen with all the shelves. And of course, this is the fireplace. And you can see the small holes here. Okay, the small holes they see in the entrance. And if the doors goes down by a cannon or something and the enemy army will go in, through these holes they will shoot their rifles. And as we see here, we have a window. The wall is very thick, well, let's see, 2.5 to 3 meters thick. And as we can see, this is a small slope where the soldier would lay down and he would watch over the window and shoot with his rifle.
Okay, this is Ali Pasha's room.
Yeah, it's not a big thing, it's just like you have some shelves, you have the fireplace, and you have the windows which look to the sea.
That is some pretty blue water.
Yep. Poets would write about the color of the sea in here in Porto Palermo. Okay, one of the reasons the castle was built in this position is that Ali Pasha wanted to gain a very strategic point in the Ionian Sea. And Porto Palermo was always famous about its strategic location. So as we can see, we have Corfu there, and between Corfu and Albania would be the channel with the most traffic in the Ionian Sea, and through this point he could gain a very strategic control point to see all of the traffic which would go up north. And that was used also by the communists to build the naval base. They would build also a tunnel which would go inside the mountain, and all the submarines would go inside and get to the other side. And if they had, like, let's say the enemy would get into this bay, they would get into the tunnel and catch them in the back without no notice.